foundation year student, and today I will take interview from honorable guest Dr. Oleg Khamdamov. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
And today we are talking about work experience in companies such as Pearson Publishing House, education institutions, and Poseidon Expeditions. Can you please explain how it was leading the team of 12 people in Pearson Publishing House as a counter manager? Were you working in period from March 2014 to June?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me today. It's a pleasure to talk to you. So, since you are our students, so it's always a nice opportunity to give interviews to the students of this particular university. My name is, so let me introduce myself once again. My name is Oleg Khamdamov, and I'm a division head in this particular university. I'm responsible for the marketing department and student recruitment, as well as the international relations at this particular university. Your question about Pearson Publishing House is very interesting, because that was a really exciting experience a couple of years back. I used to be a country manager for Pearson Publishing House in Russia, Moscow, for I think 3.5 years, and it was, as I said, an exciting experience because I had a wonderful team of people on my staff, mostly English language teachers, and my job included the management of those people and the running of the office in Moscow. It was, well, quite a small office, consisting of 10 people. 7 of those people were based in Moscow office, and 3 people were based in St. Petersburg. So what we did, we promoted the Pearson's literature, Pearson's learning materials through schools, universities, and learning centers. So I was responsible personally for sales. For sales outcomes, for sales results, as well as the marketing and business development. So I can tell you that it was a very, very nice experience.
Thank you a lot. And also I want you to tell us all about Poseidon Expedition, where you're working 1 year almost, experience as a sales manager.
Okay, yeah. Well, my job in a company which is called Poseidon Arctic Voyages was also very, very nice. It was many, many years ago, I think almost 20 years ago when I joined the company. It's a travel company, but it's a very special travel company. The company actually is focusing on arranging expeditions to the Arctic and Antarctic upon the icebreakers. So what I did is I was selling out the expedition packages through our partnership in different parts of the world, in Europe, in the United States, in Japan, in Australia. So we sold those packages to the industry professionals. And it was in the off-season time, because in the travel industry there is always off-season time when we sell, and there is a season time when we travel with the tourists, with the travelers. So I was selling those packages to industry professionals in the off-season time, and in the season time I was traveling with the groups, with the passengers on board of those icebreakers to the Arctic. So I actually experienced 2 expeditions, one to the North Pole, point of the North Pole of our globe, and the second one to the Franz Joseph Land, which is the northernmost archipelago. It's a very, very interesting part of the world. It was also a very, very nice experience, and if someone is interested in knowing and getting more information about it, I will share that with you. Thank you.
I think it was interesting. And our last question is about your experience in Russian icebreaker Yamal.
Yes, it was again in the Poseidon Arctic Voyages. The Yamal is one of the Russian biggest icebreaker. It's a nuclear-powered icebreaker, and this icebreaker actually is used to take people to take passengers to the high Arctic. So, namely to the geographic point of the North Pole and the other parts of the Arctic. You know, the icebreakers itself, they are not the cruise vessels, but in the season time, and the season time is winter, the icebreakers, they always lead the ships across the Arctic Ocean, just breaking the ice. Right? So the other ships cannot break the ice, so it leads the other ships and break the ice. And the off-season time for the icebreakers, the off-season time is summer, because in summer there is no ice, in the Arctic Ocean. And then in summertime we take those icebreakers like Yamal, and we travel with the passengers, with the travelers, with the tourists to those Arctic destinations. So it's a travel industry on the one way, but it's very different from the normal travel industry like you do in the cities, like you do city tours, etc. So Yamal is the Russian icebreaker, the biggest Russian icebreaker, and I can tell you the experience was really, very cool, very nice.
Thanks a lot for this information and for your amazing interview.
Thank you very much.
We are really glad to see you here.
Thank you so much for having me today. I always appreciate your timing, and thanks for coming. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.